What's up, guys? It's your boy JP the Install Guy coming to you with another how-to, and today we're going to be wiring up steering wheel controls. So I've done a video previously on JP's Audio 08, but I want to give another how-to on this because they have updated some things as far as how to install these. The installation is going to be the exact same way. The only difference is the fact that they don't actually give you the guide anymore because they're trying to save on paper, I'm assuming, and they just assume that everybody has a computer or a smartphone. But there is an application that you can download to get the install guide instructions on this, and we're going to use the computer right here, but I want to go ahead and give you guys the content. So what you're going to get is the steering wheel control module box. You will get this harness, and you will have the 3.5 millimeter jack, and then this is another piece that you would need only if you're going to be hooking up steering wheel controls to a JVC or a Kenwood radio, because they do not have the 3.5 millimeter jack in the back of the radio. So you'll have to cut the brown and white wire, tape it off, connect this wire to the blue and yellow wire on the back of the harness, and then you'll take these two and plug those together. So we're doing the 2008 Honda Pilot, and I'm going to run through what it looks like on the website and how to install this. Alright guys, so first thing I want to let y'all know, I am at the accessinterfaces.com website, and we're just going to come right over here to year. We're going to go down to 2008, then we're going to go to make, go down here to Honda, go to model, we'll go to pilot, and it's giving me a little prompt, say is this with or without navigation? It is without navigation. Click done, go to get parts, and then it's going to come up what goes with it. Now we are using this piece, the Access ASWC1, and then right here you got the programming information and then wiring instructions. We want to click on that right there. Alright guys, so this is the manual that it pulled up, and this is going to tell us which wires we need from our harness to install to the car harness. So it says number one, connect the black wire from the ASWC to ground. So that would be the black wire that came off that harness, and then we have a solid red wire that's going to go to ignition. And right here in step 3 it says connect the white green wire to the ASWC1, from the ASWC1 to pin 3 of the vehicle. So right here, this is a harness that you're going to be looking for inside the car, and then this white and green wire is going to go to pin number 3 inside the car. So that's green and white off of the harness, going to go to pin 3 inside the car. And let's see, number 4 says connect pin 11 to ground. You can use the same ground as the radio. Okay, so it seems like the only wire that we actually need from our steering wheel control harness are the solid red, solid black, and the white with green. So everything else is just going to be cut and taped off. And then in the car itself, we're going to take our white and green from the steering wheel control harness, and we're going to go to pin 3, and then pin 11 in the car, we're going to tie that into ground. So we're just going to use like a jumper, and they said all other wires please tape up because they will not be used. So now let's go to the car and finish our installation. Real quick before we do that, this is what I was telling you guys. For Kenwood radios or JVCs, the blue and yellow wire, connect the blue and yellow wire to the brown wire. That's the one that I showed you before. Isolate the brown and white because it will not be used. So that is this plug right here. We're going to cut the brown and white and use the brown to tie it into the blue and yellow on the radio. All right, so last thing I want to do is see what does it take to actually program. So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit where it said this is the first time it's being installed. Well, either way, hold on, it says up here. Here's the first time that the ASWC1 is being installed. We're going to scroll down, turn on the ignition, it'll flash rapidly, then go to step 3. Step 3 says the ASWC1 will automatically find the vehicle and the radio. So this is cool. So it should auto detect, and we don't have to worry about pressing anything or programming the actual buttons. Alright, so this is kind of what it looks like. I got everything wrapped up. I went on ahead, I like to keep these in a loop, even though we can't just cut them and tape them away. But if they want to sell this car, I can actually use these for another one that may have steering wheel control, so I don't take them all the way away. Our This is our power and ground going to the radio harnesses power and ground. I got this zip tied. The blue and white is cut, and then we have the brown wire going straight to the blue and yellow, which is right there. This one right here, that will be the steering wheel control harness, and that's hit right there. And I also have my ground that's tied in. I just made a little jumper coming off the harness. That way we can tie this to pin 11 and not have to worry about making a new ground. So let's go ahead and get this thing installed inside the car. All right, guys, so what I end up doing is looking at my harness right here. I counted from this side, so that's 1, 2, 3. So that green with the red, I tied in my green, my white with the green stripe, and pin 11 was the second one on the bottom right here in the back. So that's that brown wire, and I got my ground jumped from the harness over here. So my ground is on pin 11, like I said, and my white with the green is on the pin 3. So I'm gonna get done. I'm gonna finish hooking up this radio, and then it should auto detect, and then we're gonna see if it works. All right, guys, so we got everything wired up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. That's gonna be those quick red and green flashing lights. Couple green flashes looking for the radio. Couple red flashes looking for the car, or the green is for the car and the red is for the radio. All right, now we got solid red, so that's let me know that found something. Let's just set this English, turn that off. All right, now let's try channel up, or turn the volume. That's volume up. Volume down. Let's try changing the channel. Alright, now let's try the mode button. Alright, change the CD, USB, iPod, Android, Bluetooth. Pandora, iHeartRadio, Sirius. Alright, looks like we're working pretty good. Alright, guys, and that's how you install the steering wheel controls, man. I hope this actually was some help to you guys. And if you found any value in this video, please slam that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more content. I will upload every day. Alright, guys, this is JP the Install Guy signing out.